What's required?
Of course.
Okay, go over that.
Interesting.
There's no time limit on this, so should be okay. How do we get there? Oh, we have to go this way, don't we? Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. Whoops.
Sounds like a plan.
Blasted armor. All right, why not?
Somehow get up there. You save the checkpoint just after Aloy's training montage and her talking to Rost. Since there's nothing to kill prior to that, is anything done during the child missions affects... Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, I remember that bit. Makes sense. Means you've got like a decent starting point. You don't have to do the beginning bit all over again. Is there anything in that starting bit where you have to choose special? You don't have to choose skills or anything that affects anything, do you? It's just to get a feel of the game. $30 minutes. Nice. I wonder if they'll do that for the new one, the new game.
Danger up ahead.
Prepare yourselves.
Maybe a choice of some sort of tutorial would be in order. I don't know. Yeah, you're getting wrecked, love.
As you want.
Huh?
It's because we're not all here.
Sure.
Where am I? Where? Oh, Christ!
Sure. Understood.
Retreat!
Yes. Will do.
Just give
That's
the word.
way.
Yeah, probably for the... I imagine they'll probably have it so you can choose... Or at least people that didn't play the first, or people that don't remember what happened in the first game.
What's next?
Maybe. Does this mean I can summon a Devourer now? Hold on. No, it's here. I really need to respec. Oops. It kind of sucks there's no respec.
That way?
Is there no respec? Dun. Reset all attribute and ability points. They can be required. True, because of creating a story canon. True. That's a good point. So for this, I really want to get the Devourer. So we have to go down to Corpse Explosion or Plague Bearer. Auto attacks have a chance to apply weakened. Call of the Forsaken. Summon a group of walking corpses. Yep. Conjure a projectile of void magic that damages a target. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Apply Seed of Darkness, yeah. Day of Reckoning. Conjure a shower of cursed blood. Oh. I'm very much looking forward to the new game. Panic. I think it's going to be great. Kind of sad it's not going to be on PC, though. A good reason to use my PS5. You always shower in blood. Yeah, that's definitely normal. So what affects this? Constitution. Okay. Uh, Taint. Enemies that are attacking you are enfeebled. Okay. Okay. An article with a leak implies it's coming to PC after a year. That makes sense. Yeah, it'll probably come to Epic or some stupid exclusives are so bloody awful, aren't they? Really don't like exclusives. Let's get rid of this and this. And let's apply I need that ruined thing. I don't. It makes sense, but it's annoying. Yeah, it makes sense in terms that people need to make money. But I think they ruin people's experience of the art that is the game. It's Constitution, willpower. I've got 18 points. I don't think we need this. I'm tempted to go for this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So we've got 18. So let's rank this up to like 10. This needs to be like 7. That seems good. And we want Summon Devourer. We don't want that. We want this. Call of the Forsaken. Summon a group of walking corpses. Under shout. Yeah. Excellent. Save. Honestly, if games stop trying to push the next 1% of graphics, they would a cheaper budget. Wouldn't need to be sponsored by a platform and release to everyone. Yeah, I suppose it's competition. The way they they push each other to be in top 1% of graphics. But then I don't know, because like the top 1%. I mean, in my eyes, the PlayStation 5 is inferior hardware. Like you cannot have a system that is fully locked to one bit of kit that rivals the customizability of PC. I don't see it. It feels like just a money grab. Like you're just doing it because you want people to go to the PlayStation and buy a PlayStation. Yeah. I
This way.
Let's
right?
try this again. Let's go. I guess it is sort of capitalism, you know.
Is this really necessary? Got it. Huh?
It will be bloody. Prepare yourself.
I need healing.
What do you require?
Look at that.
They won't stand a chance.
Oh, look at that beast. What a hero. He just absolutely annihilates them. Oh.
Blasted armor.
I'll do what's required.
Understood.
I'm very impressed with my black magic. He's still here as well. I don't know how long it lasts.
As you want.
They will fall.
Let's get a group of cursed blood.
You read my mind.
Yeah. I got it.
I'll make it quick.
We're okay.
Damn it! I need healing.
They kill
Oh, for God's sake.
No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
So I've turned from
So, what's the
some
plan?
random build to having my own Secret of the Pure. Mysterious keepsake of the purity. It looks like protectors of the shrine. Capitalism is good. Government intervention is counter to capitalism. True. People get angry saying capitalism doesn't work. American economy, except government intervention isn't capitalism, and that except government intervention isn't capitalism, and that's huge here. Yeah, that's the downfall of essentially our civilization. I mean, you need less government. You need more economy to do its thing. Not that I mean, I there has to be some government, but not. You know, you have to protect your people, but in my opinion, I think capitalism works for itself. Whereas I think, like I say, I think in terms of gaming and exclusives, I think it's capitalism because we buy the hardware, right? We have people in situations that makes sense for them, and if they're buying the hardware, then company's going to make it. It's just for the PC players of the land that it doesn't really make sense for us because we can play games according to the hardware that we purchase. Yeah, small government is good. Yeah, I agree. Less intervention, less nanny holder, less nanny state. That's it. Yeah. As a random little discussion of politics or political views. Are we going the right way?
Got it.
No. We need to go back.
Understood.
I think we're in the same sort of mind
Let me see.
set. You and I, Panic. Heavy mentors, heavy plate. Go then.
I'll be swift.
What do we need?
Zarek's fangs. Dahar.
You're here. Good. I assume that means the Northwest is secured.
It is. How about you?
Well, we managed to fend off their first attack. They aren't purity, though.
What then?
Mercenaries. They don't have a banner, so they could be about anywhere. Thing is, they put up a siege weapon of sorts right up
Excuse
that
me.
which prevents us from retaliating.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of catapult, but it seems to be magic fueled. And throws
Magic
fireballs
fueled.
which cause massive damage. We're out of reach, but the moment we move against their camp, it'll decimate us within seconds.
Whereas, if you attack the machine directly, the mercenaries themselves will fall into your backs.
Or swarm right into the city. Yes. We weren't enough to split up, but now we are. Good timing, in other words.
So you want us to destroy that weapon?
Yes.
I
The
thought
moment
it would
gets
come
down,
to that.
They'll go for their strong point.
1 second. Let's wait for these frames to come back. There we go. The way the US government was supposed to work, local governments should make most of the decisions. States make the biggest law decisions. And federal government is mostly there to provide military protection from outside threats to keep the local governments from oppressing people. That sounds ideal. Yeah. I assume it doesn't work like that. Local governments should make most of the decisions. Sort of like we've got councils in England. Councils kind of, because our country is obviously really small. So in England we've got counties. For example, the county of North Yorkshire, and we have councils that run those counties, that are supposed to make like big decisions, like roads, how much to spend on police, ambulances, stuff like that. And then we've got the larger government, sort of like your federal government, that makes policy changes to say you're only allowed to spend X amount on stuff. And it usually doesn't make any sense. Like, it usually doesn't marry up. Essentially, all I know is I pay huge amounts of money to my local council every year for what feels like a tax on what it is to live where I live. It sucks. Do you guys have that in America? Do you have like local state taxes? The federal government makes wide sweeping decisions that affect the whole country based on problems in small areas. Yeah, I think we have the same thing. But councils. Because we have council tax, which is just shit. It's just shit. Because it changes. Like, you live in like a poorer area and you pay less. Or if you live in a smaller house, you pay less. You have both state and federal tax. Oh, yes. Same for us, yeah. We have governmental taxes and little council taxes. People want to increase minimum wage to $15 an hour. Benny Saddle is currently $12 an hour. $7.25 here. Oof. Yeah, I guess it's difficult in such a large country, right? Broken down to income taxes, sales taxes, property taxes, business taxes, yeah. And county tax. Yeah, we have exactly the same thing, yeah. Yeah, we're very similar. Very similar. We have, there was I think what they call minimum wage here is like maybe it's a living wage or something, where people were trying to make it so instead of calling it like a minimum wage, meaning governments would make decisions based on like what is the minimum you can live on, it was supposed to be called a living wage, so you would be given money that would allow you to live with needs based on what is factored as normal type of thing, which was supposed to be, I don't know what the minimum wage, the living wage is in the UK. Living wage, £9.50 an hour. £9.50 an hour. 9 Great British pounds. $12. Almost $13 per hour. There you go. $13 per hour, unless you live in London, and then it's a lot more. When I last looked, it was £5, so it was like a lot less. Drop income tax and go pure sales tax, where essentials have next to no tax, luxuries and heavily taxed. Yeah, that would make sense. Income tax is sickening. When people keep talking about taxing rich people, they really don't understand that, like, what is the motivation to work when half, like at the moment in England, we have like 50 something percent income tax when you earn a lot of money. Half your wage is getting taken away from you. I wouldn't live here if I was getting taxed like that. I'd go. F that. Give half your money to some government to be able to decide for you. Yeah, no. Nope. 25%. I don't even know what taxes. But you guys have to fill out your own tax forms, don't you? We get it taken from source. So, whereas yours is like sort of like theft or robbery, like that you see or you fill out. For me, it just automatically gets takes from me. So my wage is higher, but I don't ever see it. It all happens out of my hands. If you're self-employed, though, you do have to declare your own in England. Yeah, the government's never going to do it. The governments are always going to make decisions based on what's going to get them the most money. So having people declaring themselves unemployed, getting state benefits, being in prison, stuff like that, means they can claim higher taxes. So they're always going to do stuff like that. They take money out of our paycheck, but then give us the money back. Oh, do they only give you it back if they take like more than they should have done?
Understood. Let's get this done.
Why would they give you the money back? I don't get it. Bum bum. Oh no, we need to be here.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, up here? No, what are we doing?
Understood.
Oh, here. Jeez.
As you want.